morning, everyone. It is that time again. It is time for some Mass Effect. I am Arctic Viking, and this is the continuing adventures of Shira Shepard, our character who is on a journey through the stars to figure out what in the hell is going on. We're not entirely sure what's going on yet. We know that the Protheans were wiped out 50,000 years ago by, supposedly, according to our vision, by a race of sentient machines known as the Reapers. We know nothing more about the Reapers than that. The questions arise when Saren goes and grabs the beacon and figures out apparently this conduit exists that we're currently looking for. We don't know anything about the conduit. We don't know what it is, where it is, what it does. Don't know anything about it. So we're gonna go and try and answer some of those questions today. So let's get right into it. All right.
Message from
Today
Admiral
we're going to
Hackett,
go
Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hackett out.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to Noveria today and see how far we can get. I don't guarantee that I'm going to finish it. In fact, I can virtually guarantee that I'm not going to finish it. That being said, there's another system here, so we're going to go to that system first and then go to Noveria. Noveria is the longest of all the main quests in Mass Effect 1. I estimating about 4 to 6 hours to finish Noveria. That might be a little longer than what it takes, but just remembering what all is there, there's a lot of content. So I'm betting that it's going to take us 4 to 6 hours. Oh, that's right, we need to talk to Tally, too, on this ship. Oh, don't tell me. Yep. Ow. To get out of here. That was bad. We got hit by one of the tentacles pretty good there. Alright. We're not even quite fully healed. But round 2. Man, this thing's way more accurate than in the original game. Yeah, I got hit again. Oh, God. Got it. Boy, that was not good. That almost killed us. Yeah. I'm gonna have to reduce some stuff to Omnigel, because, that was not good. That hurt a lot. Go ahead and do that. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, now I gotta go get myself a new assault rifle. And we're gonna go back to the Normandy and do that. That is... I fucked up. I done fucked up.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, I really fucked up. Damn it. Wonderful. I know you've got... Yeah, you've got the sniper. We... No, we didn't. Oh, son of a... Well, there's only one thing for it. I gotta go all the way back to the Citadel. I'm sorry, I can't continue without my assault rifle. It's like the main thing I use in the game. Oh, that was unfortunate. Tried to do something too quickly and deleted something I never should have deleted. Well, that's a good way to start a stream.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you...
There we go. Okay. Put that there. How do we mark as junk? Okay, we're just gonna mark everything as junk. Okay, now we've got 87 Omnigel. That's a little better. Oh, again, I don't want to do that.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Okay. So now we go back. Oh, that was a waste of 15 minutes.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
Spoiler alert, he did not die of natural causes, as we've already found out. Cerberus killed him. But they didn't want to... I guess the
Stand
Alliance
by,
military
shore
didn't want
party.
to
Decontamination in pro...
have that out there. So...
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Alright, back to the Horsehead Nebula. Strenus or Strenuous or Strenus, however you say it, system. Anomaly over here, abandoned camp there, an anomaly there, and then our mercenary camp is over there. Let's go here first. Try and clear this out as quick as possible to do as much in Noveria as we can for the day today. Again, Noveria is not going to be completed today, whether or not we spent that 15 minutes doing stupid stuff. Nor was it going to be finished if we had just gone straight to Noveria. Noveria takes a while to do. Right. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. So we got some more locations of interest. Okay, so just a few rock piles. Cool. We will definitely take a look at those. One's right down here. We are starting to get quite a bit of good stuff, or quite a bit of money for each one of these that we've looked at. Oh, of course it was. One down, 3 to go. find out a whole lot more about the Geth in the later games. Especially Mass Effect 2. Right. Okay, that's done. Now we go to Mercenary Camp. Which is heavily fortified. Of course it is. Might be one of Helena Blake's places. I don't remember. You're down. So, snipers don't like people up close. Like that. Oh, how about that? You die.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Yeah, I don't think this is one of Helena Blake's groups. Anomaly identified. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. Take the datapad. Okay, what does this say? Privateers, okay. Talk to Garroth. Citadel Tower, okay. That's what that was. Garroth was a guy we talked to briefly in the Citadel Tower in, I think, episode 2 or 3, maybe? And he was looking for his brother. He found his brother. Okay, now that we've cleared that out, let's get out of here and actually go to Noveria. Because I said I'd do that today. Everything will get done in time. It's just going to take longer for some things than others. Matriarch's writings, okay. Now that we're here, though, let's go talk to Tali. Yeah, I know. Got it. I get distracted. It happens. This is a really interesting conversation, though.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
It's 1,000 experience right there for that one. It's a fairly significant chunk. While we're on the ship, let's talk to Liara. Advance that romance a little bit.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Are you saying you want to...
No! Oh no! I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I believe that comes to fruition right at the end now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I want to say that's a good conclusion right there. That relationship will foster. She's gonna get a little less willing to wait a little later on. Right, Noveria.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, time to meet the citizens of Noveria.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
You can try.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Nobody takes
my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san
That's
will be
what I
upstairs.
thought.
Behave yourself.
No, you behave yourself, Iris Sterling. Hope you're not involved in anything bad.
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
I trust her.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research.
She says she hasn't even talked to her mother
for your own
years,
safety and to protect the privacy of others. You are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease.
Not.
If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands.
To my
the
knowledge,
offer shall
no.
remain open.
I don't
it
believe
truly
they
needs
are.
the help.
Could I buy something now?
It would surprise me.
This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Yeah, to my knowledge, they are not capable of biotics.
How can I help you?
It's good. Oh, we do need to talk to her first. Alright.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
There we go. Round the chair, not over it.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots?
Not anymore,
He's a major
not.
investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
I'd like to see her
I need
immediately.
to see her.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Yeah, whatever.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one. You've never
not
worked
wrong.
in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to
They do
find him
kind
at
of
the
look like
hotel bar.
Earthworm Jim.
Can't say more.
A little bit.
Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Alright, sounds like we have to get a pass to go up to Peak 15. Ananias has one and is unwilling to part with it. Although Miss Parasini seems to have access to one that she's willing to part with. So we're gonna go talk to this compatriot of hers and see what he wants. See what we can help him with.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
500 credits. Alright, I'll do it.
Plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Alright, Mr. Vargas.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, and the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Alright. Got that done. Here's
Any
your
results?
information.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
That'll do nicely. I'll be going now.
As will I. Good day,
I don't need the
Spectre.
money. I'm not in it for the money. I've got over 1 million credits at this point. Credits are very little to me.
Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
Fly in the ointment.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices.
Sure.
He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Asari are, I believe, the only naturally biotic species. Volus have no aptitude for it. Elcor have no aptitude for it. Hanar have no aptitude for it. Humans, it took some underhanded stuff to make us viable for biotics. So I would say humans were not originally susceptible to biotics. So yeah, humans were augmented. There was some underhanded testing that went on that caused augmentation, caused affinity for biotics.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
And the Solarians.
Here is my pass into our offices. It will
Solarians are more tech.
The evidence is on my office computer.
So
This
I want to say
OSD
the
contains an
only
encryption key to access
naturally
Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
biotic species is the
Oh,
Asari.
and do try to keep blood stains off the carpets, would you?
What sort of offer?
Yeah. Yeah, in MA3, they are almost all Techum weapons. There are exceptions. There are always exceptions, but I think for the most part, the Asari are the only ones that are naturally proficient in biotics. Even like the Krogan Vanguard is a medical experiment, from what I remember. Drell, oh, I don't remember. They might be. You might be right about Drell.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Sounds good to me. About the others. Okay. You... Bro. Goodbye. How about lift? That worked. Oh, you're over here. There's that one, and I believe there's one more. It's probably downstairs, now that I look at it. Bye. Yeah, I'd have to do some searching on the Wikipedia pages to figure out which races are naturally attuned to biotics and which ones are not. Do not remember offhand. Hey, another level. Cool. What do you need now? Go Singularity. Maybe use that a little bit. You're going Stasis. You're going Machinist. Okay. One of these, okay. Ignition kit, medical kit, and a wall safe. Another wall safe. Got the evidence. Now things are gonna get a little bit more hectic. Oh, look at that.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Which is
Well,
not
I need a gun
exactly
to rip you to
true,
pieces.
but... Kyra is dangerous, so we're gonna use stasis on her. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah. She's got biotics. She's dangerous. Been affected by something. There we go. One more. And you're dead. Okay.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Speak plain. What's your interest?
Not here, Spectre. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
She knows more than she's letting on. For sure. Alright, what do you want?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
There you go.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Fair enough.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look,
Agreed.
Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
I hope he does. My Paragon should be high enough. I hope.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Good. Good, good, good. That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah, a little bit of the story behind human augmentation. There was a company, I can't remember the name of the company as of right now, but it's basically rumored that they exploded Element Zero drive cores over certain areas, certain colonies, and the resulting exposure caused biotic augmentation in humans.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there.
Perfect.
I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll
That's
see
a
that
dress,
you never work in this sector
but-
again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Okay. Let's go talk to Lorik Keen. I don't remember if there's anything else I have to do with him. Don't think there is. No, there's not. Yeah. Okay. We just need to go to Peak 15. So let's do that.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annihilus. And the Matriarch came through.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
And Geth. Yeah. I really want to get into that. Hold on, let me get through this. Let me get through this and then I'll get into that.
Secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Okay. There's been a lot of experiments done on people by governments, by private entities, by corporate entities in the real world. And in almost every one of them, it has turned out badly. There have been... Yeah, I'm not a fan. Suffice to say. Be it governments or private entities, I think it's unethical. Especially to do it under the guise of an accident. What in the... there it is. Jeez. That was weird. Why the... What in the world is going on here? There we go. That was weird. Never had that happen before. Unethical and unnecessary, suffice to say. Wait on my shields to come back. Yeah. Agreed. 100%. And it's not just the burden of knowing how many lives had to be ruined to get me to that point. It's for what purpose? What's the end game here? Just to see if we can do it? Or is there something more to it? Because I would hope there'd be something more to it, but it still wouldn't balance out the ethical implications of it. I think, yep, there it is. Oh, that means there's a prime here. That's not great. And a juggernaut. What juggernaut? Yeah, is. I've seen what the military will do in favor of advancement, and I'm not. Especially when it comes to human experimentation. Bye.
User alert. All Peak
Yes.
15 facilities have suffered a great deal of
Yes,
damage.
it did. But
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
but that's like saying instead of our species being wiped out, we gave up our humanity in order to save ourselves.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out. What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Oh, we've met one or two of those before. This is that supposedly extinct species. The Rek'Ai.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
System, Shepard. Must be for the station mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface online.
Okay, so gotta manually boot this. We're going with a manual reactivation. Okay, so this is one of those stack them differently things. To move them, you basically do that, but you can't move the ones underneath until the one on top has been moved. So we go there, 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 no, there, X to Y, B to X, no, B to Y, X to Y, B, no, Y to B, Y to X, B to X, B B to Y, X to B, X to Y, B to Y. There we go. Done. That always takes me a minute.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Main
Do you
reactor.
know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic
Probably you
failure.
reactivated using
Emergency
the
guidelines
Omnigel
suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions.
rather than going through the
It may
minigame.
also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat.
I don't even
and
know
hope
that I
the
have
cold
100
puts
on
whatever you've unleashed to
Omnigel right
sleep.
now. I think I've
Nice.
got 87. Was the last number I saw.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, let's go get the
User
landlines
alert.
done first.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
You never made it this far in the game? Bravebird?
User alert. Main reactor shut down. Manual restart required.
Oh boy.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh wow. So this will all be new to you. Alright, let's go ahead and open the landline.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, you're gonna experience some story here. This is actually not taking as long as I thought it would. It's still gonna be 2 streams to clear Noveria, but I thought it might be borderline 3 of them. Okay.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
For sure.
Manual
Gameplay in
restart
2
required.
is way better.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I'm not using very many powers in Mass Effect 1. That will change massively in Mass Effect 2 as well.
User
2
alert.
is not a game that you can play without them.
In accordance with emergency
I mentioned how much I hate stalkers.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
I know there's
Manual
one still
restart
here.
required.
I think there's one still here. I know there's something above me too. Oh, there it is. Alright. There's also something above me. I think it's a juggernaut. Yep, there it is. Bye, bitch. First one, the story is what always captivated me.
User alert. Main reactor
gameplay,
shut down in accordance with emergency
even in 09 when I first played it. You've completed the repairs to Peak 15. Congratulations. Even in 09 when I first played it, it was a little dated. Much less in 2022. Very, very dated. But the story itself holds up and gives good background for what happens later. And there's still a lot of side stuff to do in this game, so we're really nowhere near done. There's some DLC content to do. Asteroid X-57, you might have seen on the galaxy map, is one of the DLCs. One of the DLCs got removed but it was really just a training ground type of thing where you basically go in and test yourself against bots. There's a much better version of it in Mass Effect 3 in the Citadel DLC. You coming out? No? Okay.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Loose contaminants, huh? So more of the bugs.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... We can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Nothing's popping out of the vents yet? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and repair this. Bye. There's one. I thought something popped out of there. You just got these little shits that blow up. Oh, the choices aspect of it? Or what specifically was exaggerated?
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, that was never a thing in Mass Effect.
Now arriving at Rift Station.
That was never actually anything I heard about it. The biggest draw for me was the choices you make that would extend on into other games, into the future games. That was a big draw for me. That and the exploration aspect. I love big story games. So this was kind of just the perfect storm of a game for me.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
That's fair. This was also... Yeah, that's very, very true as well.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. When something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Okay. Got that done. Yeah, and all that was before No Man's Sky came out and really did us dirty. Now, No Man's Sky has gotten a whole lot better, and I still play from time to time, but when it came out, there were a lot of promises made that were just not at all true. Alright. We are in a safe area, and this is the point where I'm going to actually end the stream for the day. A little bit shorter of a stream than the last few days, but we're gonna go ahead and end it here and pick up tomorrow. So if you enjoy what you've seen today, please feel free to follow the channel for more Mass Effect and more stimulating conversation. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe and all the normal stuff you do everywhere else. If you know anybody that would enjoy this, please bring them to the channel. We're trying to grow the channel, trying to get it bigger, trying to get it to the point where I can actually monetize something. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, Assassin's Creed was also in that time frame. There's been a lot of false promises over the last 15 or 20 years in gaming. So, anyway, that's it for today, and I hope you'll join me again tomorrow. Good night.